Hey, want to go on an adventure with me? I was going to ask that question to a random fellow student at my college, but then the stranger that I had been following turned into the women's restroom, and I decided that the level of sketchy that conversation potentially would have reached was just a hair too high for me on that particular day. Particularly because I also happened to be carrying rope and scissors with me, thanks to a project for Defense Against the Dark Arts. Which sounds a lot creepier to any of you who do not know that Defense Against the Dark Arts is what I call math class. But anyway, so now I get to bring you. This is probably my favorite part of the college campus. Well, second favorite, because the science building contains dinosaurs and skeletons and organ replicas. But this is the place where I escape to eat lunch sometimes and watch otters pooping and read about fish and serial killers. Pro tip, whenever you are alone in a slightly secluded foresty area, always have a copy of the Encyclopedia of Serial Killers with you to be reading if anyone happens to approach, because most people will generally continue to leave you alone. Today's adventure is this short stretch of fence that is completely open on both ends and does not connect to anything. Why is it here? What purpose does it serve? Who or what is it trying to keep out or in, and how exactly does it expect to do that without successfully blocking anything? It begs to be stepped beyond. So today's adventure will either be me running into and then away from forever Slender Man, or looking at some trash on the other side of a fence. Either way, quality content for Also Known as Awkward. The adventure begins. And make very clear that there are no trespassing signs on this fence, because I am not that kind of adventurer. This is also something of a self-inflicted punishment for waiting until the absolute last day of March to film and edit and upload this. So thank you, former self, for this, and you can thank my former self for this as well. I was about to give this child's shoe the award for most disturbing object found here, but then I looked up and immediately saw E.T.'s dismembered head. Guesses may be placed in the comments as to what this is/was. Whole trip worth it. This is clearly a very dangerous place for a hoarder such as myself to visit. And we have found our picnic spot. You get to sit in the boat to adventure. And this picnic lunch, I also feel, is the perfect opportunity to take full advantage of my recently acquired knowledge from a starfish dissection and teach you that pyloric ceci are digestive organs found in each limb of the starfish, and they are also finger-like extensions of the gut in some fish, and they are also the organ of the day. So I'm going to go and find my way back and eat the rest of my lunch and head off to Magical Creatures class. Hopefully, I will see you eventually. And guessers of monkey are correct. Guessers of wildest lover are also correct.